Pause the rollout of the Universal Credit Programme has overwhelmingly passed in the House of Commons.
The ayes to the right, 299. The noes to the left, 0. So the ayes have it. The ayes have it.
Yet again, the Prime Minister and the Tories cannot command a majority in the House of Commons. The Prime Minister is in office but not in power.
The government did not vote against this, so they couldn't have possibly lost it.
If people choose not to take part in a division, they can't suddenly say, oh, well, we didn't lose. Sorry. We are elected to come to this place to debate and to decide what our position is on motions. If people choose not to vote, that's perfectly in order, as I've explained. But the motion was carried. That's not an expression of opinion on my part. It's not an indication of bias. It's not a display of partisanship. It's not a siding with one party or another. It's a statement of fact. The motion was passed.
Harsh words there from the Speaker, and also echoing sentiments from the Lib Dems, the Greens and the SNP, who accuse the government, they say, of trying to subvert democracy. Now, all of this is to do with the rollout of universal credit. It's the combining of 6 different welfares and benefits into one payment, and there have been several fears. One of them raised by Frank Field, the Labour MP, saying that his local food bank fears they'll need 15 tonnes of extra aid this Christmas as a result of that universal credit, and also fears about waiting times. Claimants may have to wait up to 6 weeks to receive their first payments, leaving them without money and at the mercy of high interest, so-called predatory payday lenders. And that's something that was even echoed by the Conservative MP Sarah Wollaston, who actually, when it came to vote, was the only Tory who broke ranks and voted with Labour.
I support the principles behind universal credit. My question is this: why are we undermining a policy with the potential to change lives for the better? And by not addressing a fundamental flaw at its heart. And if there is no way for me to express my view on behalf of my constituents that I think this fundamental flaw must be addressed before it is rolled out to the Totnes constituency next year, I'm afraid I will have to vote against the government. I don't wish to do that because I support the fundamental, the underlying policy of universal credit.